Today, we are going to talk about sales closing. Closing the sales is a crucial step in the sales process. It is the moment when the salesperson seeks to obtain the customer's commitment to purchase the product or service which is being offered by the salesman or the company. It is the moment when all the persuasion and argumentation techniques are used to convince the customer that the purchase is the best option for them. There are several sales closing techniques that can be used, and each salesperson may have their favorite one. And let me know which is one of your favorite techniques to close the sales. Some examples are: the first one is take control technique. In this technique, the seller takes control of the situation and asks questions that lead the customer to say yes. For example, the seller might ask, "Do you prefer option A or option B?" By responding, the customer ends up making a purchase commitment. This is the first one technique, which is called take control technique. The second one is close test technique. In this technique, the seller asks a question that presupposes the purchase. For example, the seller might ask, "What color do you prefer?" By answering, the customer is assuming that he will buy the product. Another technique is smooth closing technique. In this technique, the salesperson uses a softer, friendlier tone to close the sale. He might say something like, "I'm sure you are going to love this product. Shall we close the deal?" This technique seeks to create an environment of trust and comfort for the client. In addition to these techniques, it is important for the seller to be aware of the customer's buying signals, to aware of the consumer behavior as well. Often, the customer gives indications that he or she is ready to close the sale, such as asking questions about the product details, showing interest in knowing about the payment methods, among others. It is also very important for the seller to be aware of these signs and take advantage of the right moment to close the deal at the right time. It is important to emphasize that closing sales should not be seen as a putting pressure on the customer. The seller must seek to understand the needs and desires of the customer and also offer the appropriate solution. Closing sales is just the final stage of this process, in which the salesperson seeks to confirm the customer's purchase commitment. In order to be successful in closing sales, it is essential that the seller has the knowledge about the product or the service he is offering, knows the market well, and is prepared to answer all the customer's doubt and handle the objection in a very well manner. In addition, it is important for the seller to be confident, have empathy, and have also the effective communication skills to persuade and convince the customers. In summary, closing sales is a key step in the sales process. Using appropriate techniques and being aware of the customer's buying signals, consumer behavior, the seller can increase his or her chances of success. It is very important to remember that closing sale must be done ethically and respecting the needs and desires of the customer. Thank you for today.